Okay, today we're going to look at comparative advantage and how to find comparative advantage. Oops. Comparative advantage. Okay, how do we find comparative advantage? Remember, comparative advantage has all to do with the person who has the lowest opportunity cost in producing that product, in product X or Y. Okay, that's the person who's going to end up producing that product, because that's the person with the lowest opportunity cost, right? Before looking at opportunity cost, we also look at the absolute advantage. Okay, who is better at producing the product, right? Who can make more of the product using the same resources compared to the other person? Okay, if you hear any noise, that's my cat, very active at the moment. Okay, let's say we've got two people. We've got Joe. Joe can make 6 bags or 8 pairs of shoes. You've got Ben. Ben can make, let's say, 10 bags and 12 pairs of shoes. Okay, so what we can do is we can use this information, put it in a table, and look at our absolute advantage. Okay, so we can just draw a table. Shoes, bags, Joe and Ben, right? Joe can make 6 bags maximum, or 8 shoes maximum, or any combination in between, right? If you make 6 bags, he's making 0 shoes. If he's making 8 pairs of shoes, he's making 0 bags. And for Ben, it is 10 bags or 12 shoes. Okay, so what we can do with this information, we can put it to the side and we can say, who's better? Who has the absolute advantage in making bags, and who has the absolute advantage in making shoes? Okay, so who has the absolute advantage in making bags, i.e. who can make more bags? Remember, we are assuming they have the same amount of resources. Let's say it's 4 hours. They've got 4 hours to do this, right? So they have the same set of resources. Well, Joe can make 6 bags. Ben can make 10 bags. Ben is better. Ben has the absolute advantage. He is better at making bags than Joe. Who has the absolute advantage making shoes? Well, again, Ben. Ben can make 12 shoes at as a maximum. Joe 8. So again, Ben is better. Ben is better at making both bags and shoes. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that he should be making both bags and shoes. Comparative advantage tells us you should concentrate on producing the product in which you have the lowest opportunity cost. Okay. Lecture slides showed us that opportunity cost is what you give up. What you give up divided by what you get. Okay, so we can use this formula to find the opportunity cost. Okay, so we simply draw up a table, right? A table that is asking the question, what is the opportunity cost of making one, let me change the color on that one, of making 1 pair of shoes, 1 bag. Joe and Ben. Okay, so what do we know here? Let me just move this to the side for now. Okay, look at Joe. Okay, let's keep an eye on Joe. And we say Joe wants to make just bags. Okay, if Joe wants to make just bags, he can make up to 6 bags, but he will give up 8 shoes. That's Joe's opportunity cost. You can make it 4.3, you can make it 1.33 shoes. These are all correct answers, right? If your answer is 8 over 6, it's correct, 4 over 3 is correct, 1.33 is correct. Okay, so that's what we're basically doing when we want to look at this table. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Okay, so again, we just done it for Joe, right? If Joe is making only bags, he's going to make a maximum of 6 bags, but he's giving up 8 shoes. 8 over 6, 4 over 3, 1.33 shoes. Any one of these answers is correct. Okay, and so how many bags would he have to give up if he was to make only shoes? Well, then he would make a maximum of 6 shoes. He'll have to, sorry, let me just erase that. Okay, so in this situation, if he's making only shoes, he's going to make up to 8 shoes, but he's going to give up 6 bags. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. Okay, these are all correct answers. Okay. You can also, rather than calculate the shoes, you can simply take the inverse, right? We know Joe Joe's opportunity cost of making bags is 1.33 shoes, which means that Joe's opportunity cost of making shoes is just 1 over x, where x is 1.33. Okay, so you don't actually have to calculate for the shoes once you've calculated for the bag. Just 1 divided by 1.33 and off you go. You don't actually have to work it all out again. Okay, I'll put this off somewhere. Yeah. Okay, now we do the same for what's his name? Ben. Okay, if Ben is going to make just 1 bag, he's going to give up shoes, right? If he makes just bags, it's 10 bags, but he gives up 12 shoes. 12 over 10, correct answer. 6 over 5, correct answer. 1.2 shoes, correct answer. So you got 3 correct answers. Okay, and then just the reverse, right? It will simply be 1 over 1.2, 0.83, right? But we don't have to show you the shortcut. Let's say you learned how to work it out yourself. Right? If Ben is going to make just 1 pair of shoes, he's going to give up bags, right? He can get a maximum of 12 shoes, but give up 10 bags. 10 over 12 is correct. 5 over 6 is correct. 0.83 bags is correct. Okay, so now we've worked out Joe and Ben's opportunity cost of making 1 bag or 1 shoe. Okay, so now we've got that information. We put it aside. And we simply calculate. I will simply show you who has the comparative advantage in what. Who has the comparative advantage to produce bags? And who has the comparative advantage to produce shoes? Well, the person with the lowest opportunity cost has the comparative advantage. All right. So look at the opportunity cost of making bags. Okay. Joe's opportunity cost of making bags is 1.33. Ben's opportunity cost of making bags is 1.2. Okay. So Ben has the lower opportunity cost of making bags because 1.2 is less than 1.33. So Ben should concentrate, Ben should concentrate in producing just bags. And then who has the comparative advantage of manufacturing shoes? Again, for Joe, 0.75 bags is given up when one pair of shoes is made. And for Ben, 0.83 bags is given up when making one pair of shoes. Who has the lower opportunity cost? Well, 0.75 is less than 0.83. So Joe has the lower opportunity cost and hence the comparative advantage of manufacturing shoes. So Ben should concentrate on making bags and produce no shoes, and Joe should concentrate on making shoes and produce no bags. Thank you.